Wow, guys, what a day so far of college football. Still a lot of games going on right now, still a couple games yet to be played, but we had a hell of a day so far. Just want to talk about some of them games. This is IMV Sports. Hope you guys liked the video. After it's done, drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think, so let's get underway right away. We had Penn State easily took care of business against Kent State. No big eyes on this game. A couple people maybe because of the struggle with Appalachian State in week one. Some people were like sitting back a little bit, but I think after the thrashing of Pitt last week, people kind of were like, okay, Penn State, they're ready to go now. And they were. They win 63-10, huge, which you'd expect them to win by a lot about Kent State, but putting up 63 points, that says a lot about their offense. And McSorley, man, he's continuing to impress. And I love Trace McSorley, man. I think he is a hell of a quarterback. I don't think he gets enough respect that he deserves. I don't think he gets talked about enough. I really don't. He's a hell of a quarterback. He goes absolutely ballistic today with 5 touchdowns, 3 rushing touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns. He has 229 passing yards and 54 rushing yards. Had a hell of a day. Had threw one pick, but 5 touchdowns to 1 pick, I'll take that any day of the week. I'm sure most people would too. So McSorley, he goes out, balls out today. Penn State wins big, no problem. Iowa State troubled Oklahoma a little bit. I thought Oklahoma was going to blow them out. I know last year Iowa State upset Oklahoma, but I think Iowa State's not that good of a team. I think they came out, though, today, and in that Big 12, and when you're playing conference opponents, you're not always going to just rumble over these teams. And Iowa State came ready to play today. It was tough for Oklahoma, but Oklahoma gets the win 37-27, and Kyler Murray looked incredible. This kid is so good, it's ridiculous. And one thing I'm thinking about, is it too early to make him a Heisman frontrunner? Let me know in the comments when I'm done this video. Let me know, guys, what you think, because I think maybe it's too early, but some people are already putting there like this guy's the front runner right away. He's the number one guy. Someone's going to jump him. Someone's got to jump him because he's going to win the Heisman. So let me know what you guys think, because he was absolutely incredible today. Nebraska, this was 2 unranked teams playing each other, but I had to talk about because Nebraska loses to Troy. Oh my God. They lose 24-19 to Troy. Talk about a nightmare start to the season for Scott Frost. His first season as the head coach of Nebraska after leaving the national champion, Central Florida. Hopefully Alabama fans don't see that. But man, talk about some of these coaches, man, new coaches having a tough start to the season. You know, you got Nebraska with Scott Frost, Kevin Sumlin with Arizona. I mean, they're off to a rough start. They play later tonight. We'll see if they can get their first win. And then, of course, you got the next game I want to talk about. Florida State gets absolutely crushed by the 'Cuse. The Syracuse Orange handle business, crushed them 30-7. I remember talking earlier, I was talking to my dad, who's a big college football fan as well, and we both agreed, I certainly thought, and so did he, that Florida State was going to lose this game, but not like that. I mean, one question I got to ask, and maybe you guys will be able to answer for me. Who is Florida State? Is this who they always were really going to be? Or is something like impeding their progress of success? I mean, because I'm not sure. I always think that I always thought they were overhyped this season. I didn't think they were going to be as good as people were making them out to be. I'm talking like 8-4, 7-5. They're looking like, right now, the way they look, there's still a lot of season to be played, but right now, they're looking like a 3-win team at best. Almost lose to Samford. Got humbled by Virginia Tech. Got absolutely humbled again by Syracuse. Think of who they still got on their schedule. And that was 3 games in. I mean, a lot of Florida State fans were thinking, 3 easy wins right off the bat. Now they're 1-2. So is this who they always were going to be? A crappy, lackluster team? Is it the coaching? Is Francois not the quarterback for that system, for that program? Do they need to do something to change it up? Because I know he was so hyped up, Francois was. Is he struggling because he's coming off that terrible injury he suffered last year? I don't know. But Florida State, man, they are looking horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. And if I'm a Florida State fan, I'm losing all hope. I mean, this team, unless something serious changes in the next couple of games, they look awful. Absolutely awful. Number 6 Wisconsin gets upset by BYU. This is Wisconsin's first. I saw this actually. I couldn't even believe it. Wisconsin's first home non-conference loss since 2003. 15 years they have not lost to a non-conference opponent on their home field. And that ended today. BYU wins this game 24-21. Wisconsin drove down the field. They tried to hit a field goal at the end of the game, towards the end of the game, to possibly send it to overtime, and he misses it wide. A 42-yard field goal, misses it wide, and they lose. They are absolutely heartbroken. BYU is ecstatic, though. They get a huge win for their program, for that team. That's huge for BYU, and tough to swallow for Wisconsin. I was dead wrong in my prediction. I'll be the first to say it. I thought Auburn, as I said in my one video earlier today, I thought Auburn was going to easily take care of business with LSU, but LSU was not having it. They win. They knock off number 7 Auburn. They do it 22-21 after going down 21-10. Once they went down 21-10, I thought, okay, here we go. Now Auburn's got it. They're going to win the game. They rallied. They came back, and they hit a field goal as time expires, and they win the game 22-21. Auburn players and coaches, they look shocked. Like they didn't know what just hit them. I'm telling you, LSU, man, that was a statement win for them. They're looking good this year. That was the one game that a lot of people needed to see how they did, to see what type of team this is, and they look good. They win that game. You also had Oklahoma State easily beats number 17 Boise State, easily. And that's another game I was wrong. I thought Boise State had it in them to beat Oklahoma State. I thought they had enough on the offense, Boise State did, but they didn't. They got crushed. It was Oklahoma State beat them with ease, no problem, 44-21. So that's that. That's all the college football games I wanted to talk about here today, guys. There's still a lot going on. You got USC and Texas playing right now. You also got TCU and Ohio State are in a close game right now. Last I saw was 10-7 Ohio State. Alabama's playing Ole Miss right now, and I was excited when I saw Ole Miss went up 7-0 right off the bat. I haven't checked the score since, and it's 49-7 at halftime. So Alabama's going to Alabama, that's for sure. But tons of other games. You also got Arizona State coming up later tonight. Let's go Sun Devils. Taking on San Diego State. That's going to be a tough game for them. As Herm Edwards would say, leave it all on the grass. So that's all I got to say today, guys, about the college football games. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like, comment, please. I want to see what you guys are talking about Florida State, about Nebraska with their coaching situation, Penn State, Heisman winners, Kyler Murray. Let's talk about it. Comment. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at IMVSports. And, of course, subscribe. All right, take care, guys. We'll see you next time.